Yo, what's up guys? My name's Hacky, and in this video I'm gonna show you 30 minutes of GTA glitches. You guys enjoyed the 20 minutes a ton, so we're gonna be going a step further to 30 minutes. First one is an updated method to do the telescope glitch that's gonna allow you to merge on a bunch of head accessories all at once, which you can't originally do. The first step is to have an outfit saved already with one of the head accessories you want to be on the outfit. So as an example, I'm gonna be using this Gorka suit that I have that has this helmet on it. Make sure you have it saved in your edit saved outfits, of course. Then the next step is choosing which head accessory you want to be merging on with this helmet. So I'm gonna scroll through a little bit and see which would look pretty cool with the helmet. I feel like this would look insane actually. It kind of matches the gray outfit we have going on. So choose whichever head accessory. I'm gonna choose this mask. I actually think it already looks super cool. Then head to the nearest telescope. So preferably go to a clothing store that's pretty close to the beach. I'm gonna be doing this at Vespucci Beach. Once you're at any telescope you want, make sure you have at least one grenade with you. So all we're gonna do is position ourselves exactly in front of the telescope. Make sure you're ready to press right D-pad. So all we're gonna do is drop the grenade and then quickly spam right D-pad to go into the telescope. Let's go ahead and drop the grenade and then quickly spam right D-pad. We should actually see the helmet will disappear off of us before we get killed. If we spawned without a mask, you know you did it exactly right. And just to confirm, let's go ahead and go in the interaction menu, appearance, and then the outfit section should actually be grayed out. We cannot change outfit whatsoever. That's how you know you did the first step right. From here, we're gonna go back to the nearest clothing store. Then let's go in the outfit section and simply re-equip the outfit that we had on earlier. So once again, for me, it is called Gorka. So let's go ahead and press ARX on PlayStation to re-equip that. And there we go. We got the helmet again. Now we're gonna go back to the exact telescope that we did the glitch on. It has to be the exact same one, otherwise it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna head back to Vespucci Beach. I'm gonna park not too close to the telescope, and all we're gonna do is walk up to the exact place that we got killed at. And once we go there, we should actually see the helmet, or the mask I should say, will merge onto this outfit. So this helmet along with this mask actually looks super cool together, not gonna lie. Easy as that. So all you have to do is go in the exact same spot that you got killed by the grenade, and then you'll see whatever accessory you chose merge on with the helmet or hat that you chose at the start that was already saved on this outfit. Super easy trick to do the telescope glitch. Highly recommend that. You can make some sick combos. Anyway, let's move on to the next glitch. Well, this is a glitch that I didn't even mean to show in this video, but looks like we have an invisible fence there for a second. I don't even know what happened, to be honest. It's weird. When I go in the acid lab, I can see it, but then when I get out of it, it's actually completely invisible. What is going on? Well, I guess if you want to have a glitchy fence, you could just go in the acid lab, crash into this fence in this exact location, and I guess that's another glitch, even though I didn't even plan to do this one, and it's going to be with the Toreador. So if you didn't know, with the Toreador, you can actually go in underwater mode or submarine mode, whatever you want to call it, by holding right on the D-pad. Let me go back to normal car mode. I'm going to show you how you can actually merge the underwater gear with the regular wheels. So make sure you're right in front of the LS car meet, and right before you go in the blue circle, hold right on the D-pad to activate the underwater gear. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to hold right D-pad and go in the blue circle, and let's see if it actually worked once we spawn inside of the LS car meet. Yes, it did. So as you can see, the underwater gear is literally activated on the side of the vehicle and in the back, and we do still have the wheels activated as well. So super cool little merge, you can call it, I guess. Of course, you can take this outside, ride around in it. It looks pretty funky, not gonna lie. This next one is gonna be a really cool spot for a wall breach. So this is the exact location of it, very close to the police station on the right side of the city. Stand on top of this pillar, go all the way to, oh crap, let me get up there. Go to this corner, and then we're gonna spam X or square on PlayStation to jump into it, and I didn't get it that time. It might take a few tries, but let's go ahead and try it again. So we're gonna climb up again. There we go. So we finally climbed into it. Just keep on spamming X or square on PlayStation to try to go up there. It's a very, very specific angle you have to be at. And once you're up here, let's go ahead and run around a little bit. Looks like this is very glitchy. The parking lot is literally non-existent from some angles, and you can actually shoot outside from some angles as well. This is one of the angles you can actually shoot out of, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, so this is limited. But if you want to shoot towards the entrances or just to that side, basically, you can actually do that. Can I shoot those police? Oh, crap. I guess you can only shoot the entrances, and the certain walls in the level that you're at are completely solid. So hopefully you don't do the same mistake as me. How did I get the cops once again? I just spawned. Really cool wall breach right there in a very central location. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. In this next one, I'm gonna show you a really easy way to get the jet black duffel bag in GTA Online. This is one of the cleanest clothing accessories out there. Hopefully you've already completed the first dose missions. If you haven't yet, once again, go up to the R icon in Sandy Shores to start them up. And if you're one of the many people that's already completed them, just go into online jobs, play job, Rockstar created, go down to missions, and then find the one called the first dose 2. So there we go, all of the first dose missions. If you completed these, then you should actually see them in Rockstar created missions. Go ahead and start up this exact one called designated driver. The nice thing is you can do this completely solo. You literally don't need anyone else to do this with. Let's go ahead and go to the location it tells us to, which is going to be all the way down here. It's going to take you to this terminal area, and you have to find a certain truck, which is going to be more in the back. It's going to mark it on the map for us. You basically just need the truck cab without the back part of it. Then it's going to mark some supplies we have to actually attach to. Once we've got this, we're going to head back to the city. Hopefully we don't get absolutely lasered. We're going to need to detach from this thing fairly soon, I'm pretty sure. Trailer health. Okay, so it's on fire, so now we're going to hold right on the D-pad to let go of it. Oh my goodness, that thing blew up like a few seconds after we got rid of it. Now it's going to tell us to go to the biker area, which is very close to the casino. Let's take out some enemies, go inside of the clubhouse. Make sure you have snacks because there are a lot of enemies, not gonna lie. Then go inside of this room with the red door. Go ahead and take a picture of this whiteboard. Take a photo of it. Let's go ahead and continue with that. Perfect. Now we actually need to locate the duffel bag itself, which is going to be right next to the room. So here it is. It doesn't look as cool as when it's actually on us. So let's press right D-pad to equip it. This is what it's going to be looking like. Definitely an awesome looking clothing accessory. At this point, all we're going to do is open the interaction menu, go into appearance, scroll through bike helmet for about 30 seconds. After about 30 seconds, go ahead and back out and quit the job through the phone. Once you get back into an online session, you will see the beautiful duffel bag is still on you in the online session. So from here, all you have to do is go to the nearest clothing store and save this awesome outfit. And I guess it's worth mentioning, you should actually equip whatever outfit you wanted to stick on before actually going in the mission. I probably should have said that earlier, but hopefully you did. Super easy duffel bag glitch right there. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. This next one is going to be a method on how you can color stock wheels on certain cars. It didn't actually work with the LG Retro Custom, but it did work on the beautiful stock wheels of the Banshee GTS and the Nero. In the gameplay, you're going to be seeing the Nero Custom of mine. I'm sure this does work with more vehicles that I just haven't tested yet, so if you want to take the time to test it out with different vehicles and see which ones work, feel free to. So first thing is actually getting the vehicle that you want to color the stock wheels of. Preferably you do want to know for a fact that it does have nice looking stock wheels, otherwise there isn't that much of a point, just because some of them have completely unique stock wheels that you can't actually go and equip in the wheel section, and others are just a basic option that you can put on any car that you can find in the wheel section. I highly recommend the best looking Bugatti in the game, the Nero or the Banshee GTS. Once again, those are confirmed to work. Also, make sure you have your GTA account linked to your Rockstar Social Club account. We are going to have a step inside of the Rockstar Social Club website. That's going to be a little bit later on, but first thing we're going to do is take whatever vehicle into Los Santos Customs, go into the wheels section, go into off-road stock wheels, all the way to the bottom of the list to rugged snowflake, and equip these exact set of wheels. I know they don't fit this car whatsoever, but we are going to be changing it relatively soon. After equipping the rugged snowflake wheels, we're going to be choosing any color we want to stick on the stock wheels. I was scrolling for quite a while here trying to find a bit of a brighter color, but I just decided to go for a simple black at the end. It just turned out to be the cleanest wheel color to go along with the paint job, although you can choose any color you want depending on whatever paint job. If you want to match it up or not, it's really up to you. So after we have the set of wheels and whatever color you want to stick on the stock wheels in a bit, back out of Los Santos Customs and then open the Rockstar Social Club website, go into the GTA Online section, and then you'll see a drop down menu and you'll see the license plate creator. Then create a new license plate and call it whatever you want. It doesn't actually matter. So I just went ahead and called it I'm Too Fast, just because I feel like that's a pretty cool thing to have on a license plate. Once you have that, continue on to the next step, which is going to ask you to choose which vehicle you want to put this on, and it's going to give you a list of vehicles that are supposed to be the most recently used vehicle by you in GTA Online. I actually had a bit of trouble with this list. It wouldn't actually showcase the car I'm trying to, so if you don't happen to see the car that you're using on this list, I recommend really just like roaming around with the car. Just do your like daily or weekly activities with the car you're trying to get the colored stock wheels on. Just use it for a bit, for at least a couple of minutes and then just close your game completely. Same with the Rockstar Social Club website until you finally see that car appear. Eventually you should actually see it after using the car quite a lot in GTA Online. Just try to restarting and use it as much as possible. That's pretty much it. But if you are seeing the car you're currently using in game, that is perfect. So select that car and then place your order on the bottom right. It'll tell you order received, dropped by Los Santos Customs in your whatever vehicle you chose to fit your new plates. At this point, make sure you're still waiting with the vehicle in a GTA Online session, and you should actually get a notification on your phone, like a little message saying order was placed and dropped by Los Santos Customs, so you can actually have the order fulfilled. At this point, go back into Los Santos Customs, and if everything worked correctly, you should actually see an option to process the order. As soon as you click this, not only are you going to get a brand new license plate, but it's also going to get your wheels back to the stock wheels with the color we had on the off-road wheels that we selected earlier. So it transferred the color over to the stock wheels by accident. If you don't see the difference, earlier I had more of a gray stock color on those stock wheels that I couldn't really change. The stock color of all wheels is pretty much like a grayish color, but since I selected the black option on the off-road wheels, it transferred that over, and now I have completely black stock wheels. This one's going to be a super central location for a wall breach glitch, so it's going to be right next to Record A Studios, so super good spot. There's going to be a lot of people passing if you actually do this in a public session, even though I'm in an invite only right now. So what you want to do is have an up and atomizer to actually launch yourself into this little spot in between the bush and the wall. We're going to walk backwards, launch ourselves, hopefully fall into the exact spot. Also, we're really close to dying, and then it's just going to teleport us in here once we get up on our feet. It's a really cool area that is closed off, and you're pretty much completely safe inside of here. Through some angles you are able to shoot outside, but a lot of it is blocked, unfortunately. So consider this a really good safe house. Oh wow, you can't actually jump to this lower part. I don't know how we're gonna get back up there, but you can just stand here. Next one is a very interesting underwater glitch. So we're gonna be able to stand underwater and basically have unlimited air. It's one of the weirder glitches I've found, but it's a really cool one. And the first step is to find any relatively large street vehicle. We're looking for a car that has decent sized doors, so preferably something like an SUV. This is good enough, I feel like. So let's take this mini SUV right here, and we're gonna go to this exact location where the helipads are. We're gonna go relatively close to this edge right here, and we're gonna park up the vehicle something like this. And let me actually open the driver door real quick, because we are gonna be needing to use this door, and we're gonna blow up this vehicle, and hopefully some doors will actually fall off of it. Let's put a sticky bomb on there and then blow the vehicle up. Then we actually need to use this door. So what we're gonna do is push this door towards the water. All right, there we go. So something like the Unholy Hellbringer is actually a pretty good weapon for this, but any weapon that can push this door towards the water. So I'm gonna push this thing enough to where we can actually just stand on it inside of the water. So it's gonna start sliding down more and more. Okay, now let's go ahead and start standing on it. No, we missed it, dang it. Oh, luckily we have another piece of this car, so I guess it doesn't have to be the door. I guess it could also be the hood of the car. So basically we have to be standing on this thing as it's going in the water. It's got to be a very specific time. Let's see, it's sliding. Let's go in first person real quick, and as you guys can see, we are deep underwater and we're still standing. Now, it's gonna look kind of weird in third person. We can't really see anything in third person, but we're still standing on this part of the blown up car completely underwater. And usually you'd go a little bit further, but we just happen to stay on here. You could definitely make your friends super confused how you're standing underwater right now. How's it going, fishies? I bet you didn't think you'd see a random GTA Online player standing on top of a hood. Oh, well, I think I moved a little bit and it kicked me off. Anyway, you guys get the point. Hopefully you can mess around with that as well. Probably the best location you could do it at, although if you want to try it on the beach, feel free to. Another glitch is going to be in this construction site, and it's going to be how to become a wizard in GTA Online. You'll see what I'm saying a bit later. So we're going to need this little porta potty right here, so it's going to be in this exact location on the map, and we're going to be using the up and atomizer for this. So let's actually open the door of this thing. No way, there's a gang. What gang? These are construction workers. They're not a gang. Anyway, so we want to shoot this porta potty until we can actually open the door of this thing. So I'm gonna buy full ammo for the flare gun, shoot some flares inside of this porta potty, and then once we have a couple of flares in there, all we're gonna do is try to launch them with up and atomizer. And as you can see, the flares are literally going up in the air. That one's going really far. This one's also going super far. Where are you going? Wait, the flares are literally going up in the sky super far. And if you do this in front of people in GTA Online, they're gonna think you're a hacker of some sort because that flare is so far away, as you guys can see. So try to get the flares inside of the porta potty and then launch them without an atomizer. Hopefully you enjoyed this very random one. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. This one's a clothing glitch, and it's gonna let you transfer logos from one top onto another. So it's basically a logo transfer glitch. First thing we're gonna do is head into the top section and choose any top that you want to transfer the logo of onto another one. So the actual top doesn't matter, the logo on it is what we care about. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to transfer this design onto another top. So let's go ahead and equip it. Make sure you actually remember where this is and what section it is. So once we bought that, all we're gonna do is equip the top that we want to merge it on. So I know it works with a couple of sweaters, but I bet there's a lot more tops that it does work with. I'm gonna try to transfer it onto this green sweater. So let's go ahead and buy that. Then we're gonna head to our apartment or CEO office. Then let's go in our closet, press right D-pad to change clothes, go into the top section and find the top that has the logo that you want. So for me, it was inside of Special Tops, Arcade, and then it is going to be this one. Now, don't press anything just yet. All you want to do is hover over it and then join any friend that's in another online session. Doesn't matter about the targeting mode or anything. Just go ahead and join them. Accept all of the necessary alerts and then you're going to be loading into another online session. And once we load in, we should actually see that logo on the sweater. And as we load into the session, as you can see, the design that was on the Special Arcade t-shirt is now on the sweater. So you can make some really cool combos with this. Earlier, this sweater was completely clean, there was no design on it, but now we have this awesome looking design from the t-shirts. So super cool glitch. Feel free to mess around with it. Obviously you can go and save this outfit in your properties or in a clothing store. This one is going to be how to stand inside of any car. It's pretty much going to glitch us into any car that we choose. Go to the road that's right on top of the freak shop and then go to this exact spot where you have the ladder on the right side. Whatever vehicle you can fit in here, you can actually glitch into it. So let me park it up a little bit closer. This angle should be good. So at this point, we're gonna jump down, and as we go up the ladder, we should actually glitch into the vehicle that's parked here. See if we got it. Nope, I need to go a little bit closer. Let's go up the ladder, and we should be able to stand inside of the vehicle like this. In third person, we really cannot see too much. The camera angle is a little bit weird, but feel free to explore the inside of whatever vehicle you want, because we could literally run around inside of the car. It's weird. It's actually like we're sitting in the trunk of this car, but realistically, we could just walk out and we're not going to be able to go back in. See, now it's solid again, but if you want to do it again, just go down again and go up the ladder. Cool little glitch right there. Let's move on to the next one. I have really been into wall breaches lately, so here's another really cool one you could do. It's going to be on the bottom right corner of the city, right next to this bridge. The first step is taking out a pistol. Doesn't really matter which one, and we're just going to go into this little pillar right here. We were already glitching into it a little bit. Probably better if I do this in first person, actually. And now we're literally slowly going forward and sinking into it. This is exactly what we're looking for. As you can see, we are inside of this brick thing, and we're just gonna slowly go down where we see the stairs. Make sure you do this part slowly. If we go a little bit too much to the right, we're gonna fall and instantly die. So make sure you keep on going in a relatively straight line. And then eventually we're going to try to fall forward a little bit to the right there. So as you can see where I'm shooting, this is a solid spot. Let's go slowly down and then jump onto it. There we go. Okay, perfect. It's really weird. We can see the actual ocean where there's roads on top of it. So you've probably never seen this part of the ocean before just because it's actually under the map. You can't actually see it normally. And from here, you can actually jump into the water. Make sure you don't go to that area where you see no water because you will instantly die, I'm pretty sure. So just make sure you stay somewhat within the water area. And really, you could just swim to a bunch of different places that are technically not supposed to be open for swimming. I probably should have tested if you can actually shoot upwards into the street. Not sure if you can or can't, but feel free to test this thing out. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Then another clothing glitch. This one's gonna be how to get the flight tube on any of your outfits. So go to this exact clothing store in the middle of the city, go into the outfit section, go into flight suits, and then select any one you want. The tubes themselves are pretty much the same exact color. They don't actually change, so they are gonna be black. Therefore, I'm just gonna equip the one that I've already already bought in the past, go ahead and equip that one. And then we need to go to the special high heel place. I'm not actually naming the place on purpose, but just go to the high heel, walk inside of this place, and as soon as you walk inside, what you want to do, oh, why is the door glitching? Okay, what you want to do, open the interaction menu, appearance, and then select any outfit you want to merge on with the flight tube. So I'm going to try to merge it on my Gorka outfit. So select that outfit, then just go ahead and walk out of this place, and you will see the beautiful flight tube is going to actually merge on the outfit. It's a super unique clothing accessory, and it's really weird. I mean, it's not necessarily attached to anything, at least on the top part, but it's a really cool addition to the outfit. I'm actually going to go and save this now. Hope you enjoyed this one. Anyway, let's move on to another one. This next one is going to be a launch glitch, and this is the exact location of it at this house, just right of the golf course. It's going to be at this gate right here, and all you want to do is continuously drive into the gate. It's going to start opening and closing constantly. Continuously drive into it, and it did launch us a little bit right there, but we want to get a way better launch than that. Oh my goodness. Well, it launched us, but it sandwiched the back of the car like crazy, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. And it's gonna launch us like that. The car's literally on fire. Look at what that gate did to the car. Holy crap. So it's a launch glitch, but honestly, it's more of a destruction glitch because this car is literally over. I don't even know how it's driving right now, to be honest. To make up for us not fully doing it, let's do one on foot. So this is going to be a pretty easy launch glitch over in Vinewood Hills. This is the exact location of it. Make sure to take out a stun gun for this, and what we're gonna do is hop over this first pillar, and then the second pillar should actually launch us into the air. Go ahead and go forward, and boom, as you guys can see, we are up in the air standing on basically nothing. And the nice thing is even if you don't pull the parachute, you're barely gonna take any fall damage whatsoever. So one of the easier launch glitches there are, and honestly one of the cooler ones as well. Oh my goodness, we're about to fall. Oh no, wait, never mind, we literally lost like barely any health. I don't know why I don't lose any health, but it's super easy. Just for fun, let's go ahead and try it again. If I survive this fall, you guys have to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far. Turn on the notification bell as well. We survived it. Let's go. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Here's another way to get the SWAT team outfit in GTA Online. I'll leave a link below to the custom job that you need to bookmark for this. There's going to be one link for PlayStation and one for Xbox. If you're on PC, try both of them and see whichever one works for you. Before we begin, if you go on to find this helpful, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, help us reach 200,000 subs. After doing that, it should appear in your bookmark jobs. So let's go into the online tab, jobs, play jobs, bookmarked, and then it should be in last team standing, and this is what it's going to be looking like. So the rating for it is going to be about 6%. That's how you know this is the exact one. We're going to load into it, and then you need to invite one friend to help you with this. He doesn't really need to do much besides just load into the job with you, and that's pretty much it. Now for this job, you do want to be the one joining to get this outfit. So what you could do is bookmark it yourself and then invite a friend into it, play it through one time, and then he could bookmark it himself, and then he's the one inviting you into this mission. So let's go ahead and confirm everything, leave all the settings as they are, and once we load into this job, we should actually see the outfit. Now we already see it since I have it equipped in free mode. When I put the helmet on, that's the actual outfit that we're getting in this mission. I really should have actually had a different outfit on just so I could show you guys this a bit better, but once you load into this thing, all you have to do is open the interaction menu, go into appearance, accessories, down to gloves, scroll one time to the right, back to the left, and then it should be on none. After doing that, you could just quit the job through the phone, and then you're going to be loading into an online session. And as we load in here, we're going to be with the Noose SWAT team outfit. Again, I really should have had a different outfit before going in that job, but that's how you get it. Super easy, and it's the same idea on PlayStation and PC. And the final step is just going to the nearest clothing store and saving this outfit in any slot you want, and then it's going to be permanently in your outfit slots. This one's going to be another clothing glitch, and it's how to get a rare outfit with a rare badge on it. So what we're going to do is head to the U icon in the middle of the city. It's right next to the IAA building, and make sure you have the very first mission ready to be played. ULP Intelligence. So this is the exact one that you need for it. Let's press right D-pad inside of the yellow circle. I didn't even mention this yet, but you can do this entire video completely solo. So these are only solo tricks and glitches. In the outfit selection, you can choose any of the outfits that you want to actually save. These are really cool looking ones, I have to say, but all of them have the badge, so it doesn't really matter which one you choose. I'm just gonna go with this one. I do like the badge and the green jacket it's got. Then I'm gonna ready up, and then we're gonna get a cutscene that's gonna be like 30 seconds or even like a minute long, so we're just gonna wait for that to end. Then as we load into this mission, all we're gonna do is open the interaction menu, go into appearance, all the way down to illuminated clothing, and we're gonna scroll through this thing for about 30 seconds. So I'll see you guys when the 30 seconds are up. After the 30 seconds are up, we're just gonna put our controller down and wait till we get kicked for an activity. If you want to possibly speed this up a little bit, you can actually just go in your console's home screen and come back after about 2 to 3 minutes, and you should have actually gotten kicked. Then we're simply gonna accept this alert and load into an online session. Once we load into that session, we should actually spawn in with the outfit from the mission. There we go, we're in an online session with this beautiful outfit. Now we could go to our closet and just go ahead and save it. You can also do it in a clothing store. It's going to be a paint job glitch. I'm gonna show you how to get a crew chrome paint job in GTA Online. It doesn't look like any normal chrome. I actually have that paint job on my oppressor that I was just using, and a lot of you guys in the comments keep on asking how do I get that. I have made a video about it in the past, but I guess I'll just show you guys in this one as well. So let's go into chrome. First things first, we're gonna equip the actual chrome paint job, and then we're gonna go into chrome, and it does actually give it a special like color pretty much. So it works with any crew color you have equipped. So my crew color is like a pinkish, and it makes it look like a red chrome, I guess. This actually looks extremely different from my normal crew colors. So let me just equip a matte black paint job, then go into crew. So this is the actual crew color I have, but as you can see, if I put on chrome and then I hover over crew, it doesn't look anything like the actual color. It basically makes a hybrid and makes a colored crew paint job. So that's how you do that. Feel free to mess around with it. A purple crew color looks especially good with it, so highly recommend that. Have you ever wanted to freeze time so it never gets dark in GTA Online? So right now we're just in a regular public session. All you want to do is actually be in a GTA Online session, and then we're gonna press pause, go into online, and quit to story mode. Then once we load into story mode, we're gonna open the interaction menu and go into director mode, so the bottom option. Inside of director mode, what we're gonna do, go into actors, down to online characters, and don't select anything just yet, but just hover over GTA Online character 1. Then of course you're gonna see your online character instead of your story mode character. Now we're gonna back out, go into settings, and then set the time of day to whatever you want it to be inside of GTA Online. So I'm gonna do it midday, and then I'm gonna switch the weather to clear just because I think it looks nicest. There are actually a lot of different options for the weather. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. Midday clear is what I'm looking for right now. So then what we're gonna do is back out once again and press the bottom option to enter into director mode. Then when we load in here, all we're gonna do is open the interaction menu, go into settings, and as you can see on the bottom right corner, we actually have an option to freeze time. So we're gonna press Y or triangle on PlayStation to freeze the time. Again, make sure you have it set to whatever time of day you want it to be in GTA Online. Once we have this, what we're gonna do, press pause, go into game, load game, and then just press on the most recent save, so the top option. And after we're back in story mode, I have Franklin, but you can also be Michael or Trevor, whoever you want. All we're gonna do from here is go into any type of online session. It could be a public session, invite only, doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go in a public, and then the time should actually be frozen. It's pretty interesting because when you load into a public session with other people, the time is actually gonna be changing, but only for them. So it's always gonna be, let's say, midday if you set it to midday like me, and then for other players it's actually gonna turn nighttime, and the day cycle and the night cycle is actually gonna continue. Kind of weird if you think about it, because it could be nighttime for other players, but at the same time you're in the same session with daytime. Pretty interesting how that works, but that's the point of this glitch. So we are back in an online session. Now I'm gonna open my phone, and we should see the time is completely frozen. So it's 9:05 right now, 9:05 in the morning. And as you can see, the time is not moving whatsoever. I'm gonna move my character. The session is in fact in progress, but it's gonna be stuck on 9:05 a.m. I guess it's not midday exactly, but it's still daytime, which is the important thing. I'm gonna show you guys how to get inside of Franklin's house in GTA Online free roam. You're not able to originally do this, but with this glitch, we're gonna be able to explore inside. And if you want, you can use it as a safe house to get away from any griefers or something. It's actually Franklin's aunt's house, but but we're just gonna call it Franklin's house for the sake of the video. You can either be in an invite only session like me here or in a public. It doesn't really matter, it's up to you. What we're gonna do to start off is go to the side of the house right here next to this door. It's a fairly tall door. Go up on the stairs a little bit, press X or square on PlayStation to jump up. It might take a few tries, but eventually you're gonna climb on the roof like this. Now once we're on the roof, this is where it gets interesting. So you guys want to shoot the ground because there's actually like a hidden glass part on here somewhere. So shoot any weapon you want, and then you guys will see some glass is starting to shatter. There it is. So you guys see this square right here. I actually didn't even know about it until I found this glitch, but you guys will find a glass square. You guys want to go on top of it. Make sure you shoot it enough so it looks roughly like it does on here for me. Now we need to open our phone and request a job from Gerald. It could be Martin as well, but let's just do Gerald. I'm used to doing Gerald. We're gonna request a job from him and then just wait till it appears on our phone. Now before we go into this job, as you can see, I have the Gerald job on my phone. Open the interaction menu and register as a CEO, and then in the CEO menu we're gonna go into VIP work and then start up the mission called Headhunter. Once we started up Headhunter, we're gonna open our phone and then go into the Gerald job. Then once we load into this menu, you want to back out of the job within the first few seconds, and we should spawn inside of Franklin's house just like this, and it's extremely easy. It might take a few tries at first just to get the hang of it, but as long as you guys back out quick enough, you guys should be good to go.